go do a little video on my exhaust, because on the phaser, this is apparently quite common, that the exhaust will start leaking through here. So I'm going to take it off and have a look. I've been on the forum and it says best way to get it off is throw some spanners at it and kick it off. So spanners, kick. Right, that come off quick. That's oh yeah, that's I can hear bits floating around in there already. So for a bit of fun, you might not find it fun, but I do. I'm going to take this apart and have a look. So I'm going to move my camera around and get some gear out. Hey, it's Disorderly Punk. Yeah, not bad, mate. Listen, I need an exhaust. Yeah, right now. Cheers. Bye. See you.
2 hours later.
That's me not going out now.
Are you not?
Well, no, I need to fit that to it.
Oh,
I was going to go out without it.
That's good then.
I suppose I'll have to go out legal later.
Aye.
Cheers, bud. Black Widow exhaust. Let's have a... Do you think that'll undo it? Let's have a look.
Eventually.
I know what it is, but I'm going to open it up and show you it anyhow. Where's the... Jesus, how much... They're not, I'll give them that, they're well wrapped. So that's my link pipe. Believe it or not, that is normally 40 quid off like eBay and searching for stuff like that. Oh, they'll give you goodies. Let's have a look at the free goodies. We've got a lanyard. I've got a shitload of them. But a Black Widow sticker, 2 Black Widow stickers. I'll come up with somewhere for them. Silencer fitting instructions, but I don't really need that. But keep it to one hand, and an invoice with my address on, so I'm not going to give you that. Black Widow motorcycle exhaust assembly paste. I didn't think it would come with that, but that's good of them that they give you that as well. So you've got, and here's the main bit. Let's turn that round. It's well packed, I'll give them that. So there's my hanger. That's an interesting bolt and washer system. There's the rubber strip for the hanger. Nothing else in there. Where's my knife again? Okay, so it even comes in a little... And it's a drawstring, it's not just like a piece of crap. Oh, and it's even got the name on it. That's actually pretty cool. Kind of pointless, but here we go. This is the important bit. So there's the new exhaust. Removable baffle. Now it's a multi-stage kind of thing. You can either have it as is now, take the baffle completely out. Okay, well that's not coming out. I might bring it out later. But inside there, you've got your baffle goes in, and at the end there's some lugs and an extra piece, so you can actually take it off and go for an intermediate. There's like 3 volumes on these, which is really good. So now I've got to take all of that and stick it on there. that's it fitted. What can I say? I'm not sure if these are 10mm because that side of my 10mm worked, obviously my opening ended, but this didn't. Now that could be damaged, but I haven't come across that problem before, and when I used my 10mm socket, which looks fine as well, that also slipped. So my assumption is that's actually an imperial size. But yeah, otherwise it seems fine. Right, I'm going to film this part for the third time. If this camera messes up again, I'm going to launch it at a wall. So this is going to be a quicker version. What am I doing to that bike, the Fazer build? I've got some K&N twin pods. That means carb 1 and 2 will share a filter, 3 and 4 will share a filter. Don't know if they'll fit, but they're close. Street seat and pad. This is the Street Fighter seat. I've got what just went beep. That was my laptop. That is going to sit on there, and everything, you know, the score, that's how you make them. And I've got some ideas for indicators and stuff after looking around at some weird things. Upside down forks, possibly R1, possibly R6, couple of other possibilities, but I'm going to try and keep Yamaha where I can. Single sided swing arm, I'm struggling with Yamaha to stay close. VFR 750 is a possibility, as is one of the Triumphs. I can't remember which one. It's going to take a lot of engineering, a lot of messing about, measuring and in and out, and a lot of custom parts to get everything aligned and working right, but that's the plan. It takes a lot more engineering than you would think. Renthal 780s. These are the ones I bought, these are the ones that fucked, these are the ones going in the bin. I've actually bought some other ones. They're not 780s, they're 678s or 789s or some other random number. They're like that, but a bit more, which I'm not too keen on, but they're cheap. Corso Speedo, that's a cheap, nasty one. Last week it stopped telling me what speedo are doing. It just went dull as anything. Got that working again by well, I took it apart, put it back together, and it was working again. Apart from the time that says 85, 85. So I've got a song in my head all the time now, that in the year 25, 25. Just change the lyrics a bit. Oil pump rebuild, that's going to be, I just want to make sure it gets as much oil around that engine as possible. I'll upgrade it if possible. It's just to make sure everything is lubricated right and all the oil channels are clear. But that's part of the engine rebuild. Battery alarm relocate. Cause the battery sits here and the alarm's back here, I'm going to have to move them forward. I'm going to leave the alarm on because I'm also doing the key delete. The reason behind that is just to remove as much as I can from the front end. And obviously we all know where a key normally sits. That means you've got to push the speedo back, and I don't want that. I want it all very close, so a bit more stunt bike like. So all that'll be changed. Obviously a different front end anyhow, but it'll be a lot smoother and won't be there. I'll have other security hidden away in there and the alarm. New radiator and cover. That one's knackered. All the fins have rusted away and, well, gone, been chipped away. So I'm either going to get a brand new factory one, or I'm going to have one made. Also all the rubber hoses, someone is looking at getting them made by, not Samco, by someone. There is going to be a set of silicone hoses available soon, hopefully. Dyno run, that's because of the exhaust and the new carb setup, so that has to change just to get it running as good as it possibly can. Frame mods to the neck. Basically, I don't like where these are, so sorry about that. Where was I? Frame mods to the neck. Basically, these here, I don't like where they are because they make doing your valve clearances and anything on the head a bit of a pain in the arse. So what I'm thinking is I'm just going to lift them up to above this pipe or I'll actually just gusset the neck. It's just to give a little bit more space, and it will confuse phaser owners when they actually see it. They'll go, is it a phaser? It's a phaser tank, and then get confused. Electronics relocate. Well, obviously there's stuff in the seat, there's fuse boxes here, there and everywhere. There's a regulator rectifier about here on the other side. Basically I don't want it on the neck, I want it hidden. I don't want to see a bloody thing where possible. If I can hide it, I'm going to hide it. So a lot of that will go in here, somewhere behind there, and in the back. Just lots of wire extensions and stuff to do. Exhaust aftermarket. Well, you've just seen, I've gone with Black Widow, not Delcovic. And also that one's shorter and cheaper. Frame's going to get painted, obviously. Engine's going to get painted as it's going to be out. And a lot of it's chipped off, so I might as well paint it, and I'll do all these in all the fins in the silver, yet the engine in black. I'll probably go black with the cam covers as well. But I'll decide that when I'm doing. Ooh, yeah, go black, and I'll colour code them to the tank and everything else. Where was it? Bodywork, paint and hydrographics. Yeah, I like my bikes to stand out, so there's a colour decided. I'm not going to tell you about that. And the hydrographics, I'm actually going to design my own for that. I'll get someone else to do the hydrographics, but I'm going to design my own actual print for it. Headlights, because I've got where I'm going and how this bike's going to get used in the future, I don't think I'm going to keep them. I don't like them really. They were what were lying around. They do the job for now, but it isn't. They don't look great. They definitely don't look worthy of a Street Fighter. I'll chop that off. Lots of lugs and stuff to chop off the frame as well. Side panels, I'll forget about them for now. And tank mountings, I'll forget about that because I don't know about that. Basically, I want to find a way of getting rid of these stupid, ugly bits of rubber, which were definitely a Yamaha afterthought. Because I don't like them, they don't look right. So I'm going to see if I can solid mount the tank, which isn't the best of ideas, I know. But I'm going to see if I can change something. But yeah, that is pretty much it for that. That is going to pretty much be it. See you soon.